off remaining 2016 F-150s and Expeditions. New inventory selections agree. Many vehicles are below cost. Focus, Fusion, Escape, Flex, Explorer, and more. Plus our free lifetime powertrain warranty on all new vehicles. Stop the search. Call Mike Birch, 912-449-4446, or at MikeBirchFordBlackshear.com.
All right, 1 minute after 8 o'clock, you're listening to The Big Dog, WIFO-FM in Jessup, 105.5 on your FM dial. Butch Hubbard here with you Wednesday morning, 16th day of November. Sunny today, high today near 76 degrees. Currently, we have 41 degrees. The autumn level is at 1.2 feet. It's still just hanging out in that area. It's now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Birch Ford and Blackshear, by Jessup Premium Stores out here on the Waycross Highway, by Sonic Restaurant on South 1st Street, and by Lightsey's Body Shop located on Rainier Road. And, Bob, we've got some folks in there this morning who's going to talk about a big event coming up here in Jessup and Wayne County in a few weeks.
Wayne County Christmas Parade is on tap for today. Is that correct?
We got folks in here to talk about it. From the Chamber of Commerce. Y'all must be on the committee or something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, when you come on the air, introduce yourself so folks will know who you are, okay?
All right, I'm Sharon Corson, and we wanted to talk about the 16th annual Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade.
Okay.
It's going to be Saturday, December the 3rd. We're going to have entertainment beginning at 5 o'clock downtown on Cherry Street at the main stage, and the lineup's going to begin at 5:30, and the parade begins at 7 o'clock. The theme this year is All I Want for Christmas. And we've changed the parade route this year. It's going to extend down to Ty Street. That's where they're going to be doing the pickup. So we just wanted everybody to know we're going to print that in the Press Sentinel on the 3rd.
Okay, so it's going to go all the way down to Ty Street instead of ending there at Orange Street.
Right.
Give folks longer route to be able to line up.
Exactly.
Also, the front of the parade won't hit the end of the parade when it's starting and stopping and so forth.
Exactly.
And give folks a chance to see a longer parade. Great. It's going to be great. The longer the parade, the better. More folks.
That's right.
It's surreal.
Everybody can be spread out, too. You know, there's some places that are really crowded, so now they've got more room to stand.
Okay. Now, it's going down First Street there. Right. What will you do when you get to the divided highway there? Is it divided before Ty? I'm trying to remember.
We're going to the...
Yeah.
It is.
We're going to the left.
Left. It'll be on the left-hand side. Stay on the left-hand side. Okay. So it'll be on the left-hand side. So folks will know that it's on the railroad track side of First Street. Right. So if they want to line up, okay?
That's right.
Just know the railroad tracks will be to your back if you're on First Street past Orange Street, okay?
That's it.
Hi, I'm Chad Swanson. Just talking about the parade, too, and entry forms and everything. One thing we're trying to do this year also is to get everybody and make sure that they submit their entry forms early instead of at the last minute. We talked about that at our last committee meeting, and, as far as entry forms for cars, trucks, golf carts, horses, dance baton schools, marchers, walking, etc. The early bird entry rate is $35 for members and $45 for non-members. After November 21st, it'll be $50 for members and $60 for non-members. No entries will be accepted after 12 o'clock noon on November 30th, and that's new for this year also. And it's just helping us, prepare as far as the committee. We're having a safety meeting this year and all that, so that's why we're not taking any late entries after that time.
Okay.
And then entrants will be required to attend the safety meeting. It's going to be Thursday at 5 o'clock p.m. on December 1st, and that's in order to find out the lineup for the parade.
Okay, sounds good.
So, entry forms are available at the Chamber website, and that's WayneChamber.com, or on the event calendar, or you can pick up at the Chamber office at 261 West Plum Street. And also, just everybody needs to remember that the Chamber has moved now, and it's in the old Health Department building with the IDA. Judging will be during the parade. Awards will be announced the next week via radio and the newspaper, and we'll have out-of-town judges for the parade. So the main thing to remember there is also Jamie Hickox. She has participation forms for the parade. I have them at Coastal Pines Technical College. Chad Swanson, if they need to come see me, they can come to the college and pick up entry forms for the parade too.
Okay.
We changed up the awards a little bit this year, the categories. So this year, this is what they're going to be. They're going to declare one winner in the following categories. Mrs.
Right.
Claus Award is going to be the best use of the theme. The Rudolph Award is going to be the best use of lights. The Elf Award is going to be the most creative or originality. Frosty Award is the most entertaining. The Santa Award is going to be the best overall, and the recipient of that is going to receive a quarter-page color ad in the Wayne County Magazine Summer 2017 issue. That includes photography and design, and recognition and photo in the Press Sentinel and the Chamber Business News. They'll be on the Chamber marquee, and they will have a 10 to 30-second ad on WIFO. Then the
10, 30-second ads. Okay.
10 to 30.
10,
Yes.
30-second ads.
Really?
Really?
Wow. That's pretty good.
10, 30-second ads.
Okay, so and then the 2016 Grand Marshal and the Chamber's annual award winners are going to be, the Grand Marshal is Vi Bennett. She got the Distinguished Service Award. Popple Farms got the Excellence in Agriculture. Debbie Smith got Ambassador of the Year. The Michael Long Agency got Small Business of the Year. And Jody Ammons got Business Leader of the Year.
Okay, and all those folks will be in the parade.
Yes.
All right.
All right, I'm going to talk a little bit about
Chad?
Yes, sir. I'm going to talk a little bit about sponsorship opportunities. First of all, I will say this, with the Chamber and with the Christmas parade, it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for our sponsors. We do have 3 levels, $1,000, $500, and $250, and we would like to also thank RE/MAX. They are the presenting sponsor for the parade. Gold sponsors for the parade, which is your $1,000 level right now, is Wayne County Industrial Development Authority, Rainier Advanced Materials. With the $1,000 sponsorship, you get the business name listed as a sponsor on the Chamber's website and marquee, recognition in the parade, related articles, social media releases to include Wayne County Christmas Parade, Facebook releases to include Wayne County Christmas Parade, Facebook page, recognition during the parade, post thank you acknowledgement in the Press Sentinel, and complimentary parade entry. And that's for the $1,000 sponsor.
Okay.
For the $500 sponsors, which right now is Domtar Personal Care, that's the silver level. You get your company name listed as a sponsor on the Chamber's website and marquee, recognition and parade-related articles, social media releases to include Wayne County Christmas Parade, Facebook page, post thank you acknowledgement in the Press Sentinel, and complimentary parade entry. For the bronze level, which is our $250 sponsors, currently that's All Season Music Store, the Historic Strand, Boykin Crane and Steel, Harrison Company PC, Interstate Credit Union, Comores, Joey Smiles. Also Wayne Memorial Hospital, O'Quinn and Associates. For the $250 level, you get your company name listed as sponsor on the Chamber's website, post thank you acknowledgement in the Press Sentinel, and complimentary parade entry. Our Community Christmas Parade, of course, is the premier event in Wayne County that draws thousands. Approximately in the past, we've drawn around 5,000 viewers to downtown Jessup each year. It's a perfect opportunity for advertising, reaching multitudes of families, children, individuals, and folks to do business with, especially in our downtown areas. This is a big event, only happens one time a year. Where else can you advertise your business and give back to the community for a contribution of only $35? And of course, remember that $35 is, if they get it, that's the early bird entry fee.
Right. All right, big parade coming up first Saturday in December here in downtown Jessup.
And we're strongly encouraging everybody to enter a float this year. We want businesses, churches, school clubs, social groups, nonprofits, anybody else that wants to do it. And then, spend time and shop downtown before the parade begins. We're going to have the roads blocked off at 3, I believe. And then, so all those businesses are going to be open, and you can walk down and shop a little bit, get your Christmas shopping out of the way, and then go ahead and watch all the entertainment. There's going to be middle school majorettes, the Twirl Dolls, Angelique School of Dance, Gina's Gyms, Crossroads Church of God, the majorettes, the Wayne County High School majorettes. And then you can bring your kids down there and get pictures with Santa on the Chamber marquee lawn. So that's going to be from 5 to 6:30 p.m. So it's going to be a full day of entertainment downtown.
Stuff going on
all day on Saturday in downtown Jessup on the first Saturday in December for the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade.
That's right.
All right, anything else about the parade y'all want to talk about this morning?
The only thing I do want to thank, of course, this would not be possible if it wasn't for the hardworking parade committee. A lot of us have been together for several years now, as far as on several different committees that we work on in the community. And I would like to thank each of the committee members. First of all, the parade chair is Jamie Hickox, and she is with Jamie Hickox Real Estate and Rental Properties. Becky Anderson at Solid Rock Christian Academy, Tempe Anderson at Jessup Housing Authority, John Benner at Wayne County Service Center, Christy Carter at Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, Sharon Corson at Clarent, Joey Darley at Joey Smiles Photography, Jessup Drive-In, Hallie Graham at Rayonier Advanced Materials, Matt Hubbard at Sears Hometown Store, Micah Kickladder, Jessup Downtown Development Authority, Mike Long, the Michael Long Agency, Ginger Proudfoot, the Heritage Bank, Donnie Ray, Wayne County EMA, Debbie Smith, United Way of South Georgia, Chad Swanson, Coastal Pines Technical College, Mickey Tomberlin, House of Worship and Ministries, Mark Watson, Jessup Housing Authority, Mary Caitlin Williams, Best Kept Secret, Clora Watchett, Francis Yergin, Clerk of Court Elect, and Don Zamuda, Cafe Euro. And of course, as far as information concerning the parade, they can contact any of these committee members, but then you can also contact the chamber office at 912-427-2028.
Okay. Big parade coming up, so get those entries in, folks. Contact the Chamber of Commerce at 427-2028. Get those entries in and have a great time at the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade coming up that first Saturday night in December. All the activities during the day, and the parade will start at 7.
Yes, and just remember to have those entries in before noon on November 30th.
Okay. Bob, any questions, comments for our parade committee this morning?
That was the last question. The early bird special ends up on November 3rd, the 21st. Okay.
21st for the early bird.
Early bird, okay. What's the fee after the early bird?
The fee is $50 for members and $60 for non-members.
Okay, so get that early bird for $35.
That's right, before
the big savings if you get in early. And that's why they're stressing to get in early because of the lineup. So,
and it's right around the corner too. I mean, a lot of people think Christmas, December 25th, but the parade's coming up quick right after Thanksgiving.
Right, you got that right.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, we look forward to having some folks from the committee back next week to give us an update on the parade.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and appreciate y'all coming in this morning. We got more guests coming in here. Another event coming up for the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, and they'll be on the air in just a moment right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup.
Listen for your chance to win a free turkey from Harvey Supermarket, Piggly Wiggly, and WIFO during the Big Dog WIFO Turkey Shoot Contest. When it's time to play the Big Dog Turkey Shoot, we'll take the correct numbered text at 912-427-3711 for a chance to guess how many shots it takes to hit the target. Remember, when it's time to play, we'll let you know. Then you text your name and how many shots from 1 to 3 you think it will take to hit the target. If you match the number of shots, you win a turkey for Thanksgiving from Harvey Supermarket, Piggly Wiggly, and WIFO.
Coastal Pines Technical College has more programs at more locations. Welding is back at the Camden campus, and both welding and cosmetology are taught in a newly renovated facility with the latest technology. Drafting is now being offered in Camden and on the Golden Isles campus in Brunswick, in the new facility located next to GICA. The Golden Isles campus also offers paramedic, paralegal studies, commercial truck driving, neuromuscular massage therapy, medical assisting, and more. More locations, more programs, more opportunities. Expect more at Coastal Pines, Equal Opportunity Institution.
All right, 14 minutes after 8 o'clock, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. Remember, I'll be giving away a couple of more turkeys this morning between 8:30 and 9 from Piggly Wiggly here in Jessup and Harvey's here in Jessup. We'll have some more turkeys to give away on the air between 8:30 and 9, so get ready to shoot that shotgun and see if you can hit the turkey. All right, Bob, we got more guests in this morning from the Chamber of Commerce.
She needs a better mug than that.
She needs a better mug than that.
No,
Cowboys.
I don't.
Christy Carter in here.
Don't be bringing that in, rubbing it in. Raymond Brown here the other day, rubbing it in. Now you coming.
I love the Cowboys since Stallback time. See, you got me excited and made me spill my coffee.
It wasn't as bad as mine yesterday morning. I spilled coffee all over the place here yesterday morning. That's the reason why I got my cup further back. We got the top closed.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all?
Fine. What's up, Christy? What's going on in the Chamber of Commerce?
I have brought in Mark Fry with the UGA Extension Service, and we're going to talk about the Farm City Week Luncheon.
All right. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right. So tell us what's going on with the Farm City Week.
We've got our annual Farm City Week Luncheon next Tuesday. It's November 22nd. It's going to be starting at 12 o'clock at Sybil's Family Restaurant. It's something we've been doing for a long time in Wayne County. I guess I was thinking about on the way over here. I've been here for 21 years, and we've been doing it ever since I was here. So I'm not sure how long it's been, but I know it's been at least 20 years. So looking forward to another good luncheon. Farm City Week actually starts this coming Friday. It's always the week of Thanksgiving, so it'll run from this Friday the 18th all the way up to Thanksgiving Day. And Farm City Week, the luncheon is really just the big kind of centerpiece of Farm City Week and the activities that we've done. Kind of got started early this year with the farm days out at the Nolan Farms back in September, which was a collaborative effort between Wayne County Farm Bureau, and we had all the third graders in Wayne County out there on 2 days. And
oh, wow.
Had a farm tour and a lot of different activities out there for that. Also have a food buy that took place this past Friday, and we'll go over it at Farm City Luncheon that Farm Bureau does as well with the Chamber and the Extension.
Okay.
So a lot of different activities celebrating Farm City Week, and like I say, the luncheon will be kind of the centerpiece of that next Tuesday.
Okay.
I want to share the price. Can I share the price?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all have to register for this now. It's $2.50 for a lunch at Sybil's.
$2.50 is what the luncheon's going to cost during Farm City Week.
Yes, so register early.
Okay. Is this for members or everybody or what?
It's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
And I'll try to explain that. $2.50 represents actually what the farmer actually would get out of the total price that you usually have to pay at Sybil's. And really the reason for that is Farm City Week really not only celebrates the fact that we have the greatest farmers of anywhere in the world, but also it takes a huge collaboration to get those commodities once they're produced in the field to a place like Sybil's or to the grocery store shelves. So basically $2.50 goes to the farmers, and the other $10 and all would actually take processing fees and travel fees and all that kind of stuff. And so that's the reason for the price. It's really just a recognition of what goes to the farmers, but obviously it's a very good deal to have a meal at Sybil's for
$2.50. Oh yeah. All right. So that sounds good. The meal will be $2.50 for Farm City Week. How do people register, Christy?
They'll go through the UGA Extension office, and you've got that number.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, you can call our office. Hopefully everybody can call by Monday before that. So the number is 427-5965. And call Jennifer at the office there, and we'll get you down. That's all you have to do.
Just call and say, I'll be there.
Absolutely.
And Mark just mentioned about our great farmers here in Wayne County. And we had a farm tour. My first farm tour here in Wayne County last month. October, it was hurricane time.
It was
right after the homecoming day.
Yep.
And it was really, really good. It was my very first one. We went out to all of our great farmers around the area, and I really want to encourage folks to partake in this the next time it's offered. We went to Boggy Farms. We went to FMR Birch Farms. We went to Kent's Southeast Gin and Peanut. And there was one more, and then there was a great lunch. Don't forget the lunch.
Harris
Pond House.
Yes.
Pond House, yeah.
So I really would love to see a lot more folks get involved with that and attend. It was very educational for me.
Okay, I thought it was good. And again, I got a few minutes, so I just want to talk about the Farm City Week and what it's really about. Obviously we do have the best farmers, but it does take a huge collaboration. And I was thinking about it on the way up here, a good example. We grow a lot of cotton in Wayne County. That's one of our biggest row crop commodities. So if we think about like right now, the farmers are pretty much done. They've done their job. So if you ride by these cotton fields, more than likely there's a cotton bale out there, a big round bale like we're doing now, or the big rectangular modules. But all that cotton's got seed in it. It's still got the leaf and the trash in it and all that. So it really does us consumers no good. So what has to happen to that cotton before it ends up on a shelf where we can buy it as a shirt or jeans? So first, you have to have the infrastructure, the roads, you have to have the workforce, you have to have a truck to come pick that up. So it comes in, picks it up, and then it has to go to somewhere like Southeastern Gin and Peanut to a cotton gin. So you have to have that facility there and the workforce. It's gin, the cotton seeds taken out, it's cleaned up. When that comes out, then you got a bale of cotton lint, which still really does us no good. So it's packaged up, it goes back on the road, the railway, the airplane, to the port. And it goes to a spinning facility, which will actually spin that cotton into what they call yarn. We consider it thread. Once it's in thread, then it has to be woven into fabric. Usually after it's woven into fabric, the next thing they actually dye it for orders.
Okay.
Once it's dyed, then it's cut. And once it's cut, it goes back to another facility like we used to have here in Wayne County to actually manufacture, where they'll actually sew that into a shirt, jeans, towel, whatever. And then one more time, it goes back on the road or rails or back to a port somewhere, and then it finally ends up in a retail store. So it really does take a tremendous effort to get those raw commodities after the farmers produce them to a place where we as consumers can purchase them. And that's what Farm City Week is really about, not just the farmers, but also the enormous collaboration it takes to get these products ready for us to buy as consumers. And it's a big statement. We say it a lot, but we can't take it for granted that we are able to produce the cheapest and safest food and fiber supply of anybody in the world, and that's really important. It's a luxury for us because we're just used to going to the store and buying food or buying clothes. A lot of countries don't have that opportunity, and we certainly don't want to get into a situation where we have to depend on other countries to supply those staples of life for us, because it's really a national security issue. So something we take for granted. Is fortunate that we can here in the United States, but certainly was something we need to recognize and support as much as we can. So that's the Farm City Week message.
Good.
And the sponsors are Farm Bureau, UGA Extension, and the Chamber, and we've got the state sponsors.
We do. The state sponsors are the ones we just mentioned. Also the electric corporations of Georgia, the Georgia Agribusiness Council, Chamber of Commerce, the Georgia Department of Agriculture, UGA Extension, and again, Georgia Farm Bureau. So those are the state sponsors. We'll back up to the, how do we actually get away with only paying $250 for this? Fortunately, we have some local sponsors, and most of that's our lending agencies and agribusiness in Wayne County. They actually pick up the rest of the bill for us.
Okay, good.
So that's how we get away with
That's how you did.
So $250. Register now.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be held once again where?
Sybil's Family Restaurant next Tuesday. Starts at lunch. We usually say we're going to try to get out by 1. It's usually 1:30 before we get out of there. But I've got the list here. I guess our special guest speaker is Mr. Van McCall, which is speaker from Ag South Farm Credit. I've had the fortune to hear him speak before. He brings a very good Farm City message. That's kind of what he does. He also works with Ag South, and he's also humorous. So looking forward to hearing from Mr. Van McCall again. I think he'll do an excellent job.
Okay, the guest speaker for Farm City Week next week on Tuesday, right?
That's right.
Sounds good.
I hope to see more people today at the Vintage Country Couture. We have a 10 o'clock ribbon cutting over in Scriven. It is a women's clothing boutique.
Okay.
Yep. And the move, we are moved. We are settled in.
Is moved.
Yes, and we will be announcing our IDA and Chamber of Commerce ribbon cutting open house sometime soon.
Okay.
So we want to get everything just right.
Okay.
But we're up and running, and come see us, and we're there.
All right, the Chamber of Commerce now located on Plum Street next to the old Pick and Save parking lot there. You got the front door toward Plum Street, and right behind them with the door facing toward First Street is the IDA.
And I'm sure you probably mentioned Thursday about you've covered the Thursday. We've got a great business after hours at Neesmith Chevrolet.
Yes.
And then that's at 4:30, a new time change. We moved it up. We moved it up 30 minutes early from 4:30. This Thursday. From 4:30 to 6:30. Yes. So we could have the 7 o'clock countdown lighting of the marquee at the historic Strand.
Okay.
So after you go to business after hours, you move on down to downtown Jessup for the Strand, historic Strand.
Historic Strand. Okay.
So great Chamber Day. So come on out.
All right. Sounds good. Let's see here. Anything else?